Power in this room right now, rising up as a force of love so high it can't come down. Every soul is a soul on fire, burning bright with the light of life. Here we are, open wide, there's no place we can hide. We sing out, we sing. Here we are, open wide, sing out, we sing. Spirit move, our hands and feet. Spirit move, everything. Spirit move, in the space between. Spirit move, like a river deep and wide, rolling out like a mighty flood. Love's filling every heart and pouring out of us. Feel it breaking down the walls, building everybody up. It's taking over now, there's no way it can stop. So we sing out, we sing. It's taking over now, sing out, we sing. Spirit move, our hands and feet. Spirit move, everything. Spirit move, in the space between. Spirit move. Sing out, we sing. Sing out, we sing. Sing out, sing out, we sing. Sing out, sing out, we sing. Move, our hands and feet. Spirit move, everything. Spirit move, in the space between. Spirit move, Spirit move, our hands and feet. Spirit move, everything. Spirit move, in the space between. Spirit move, love in the words I say, peace in the world I make, God in every breath I take, joy in my day, joy in my day.
Good morning. I'm in a sandwich here, an energetic sandwich. It's coming at me this way. Feels good. So, welcome to Unity Columbine Spiritual Center, where centered in God, we celebrate a world of harmony, peace, and abundance for all. And I don't need to say it, but it's Choir Sunday. So let's all stand for our first joy song.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, put your hands together. Oh, yeah. We have come together. And we have come together as a family. And Spirit is in this place. The Spirit is in this. Spirit is in this place. The Spirit is in this. Spirit is in this place. Oh, yeah. Spirit is in this. Spirit is in this place. Raise the roof with shouts of praise. In this place. That's right. We sing in celebration. And we sing in celebration. We sing the words of praise. Oh, yes, we do. And we affirm all life as sacred. Oh, and we declare that
time that we welcome up our children. We've brought this spirit so far, and they're going to bring their own spirit. Come on up. We'll hear what they have to say, what they're going to work on today, and then we'll bless them out.
All right, if all the kids want to come up with all these kids, that'd be awesome.
These are grown-ups.
Are you sure?
Okay. Do you want to tell us that real quick? What is today?
My birthday party.
Oh, Estes, do you want to come stand right here with me? That would be great. You want to stand right here with Andy? He's our brand new friend today, so it's pretty brave coming up there. Okay, all the kids, this is awesome. So, in a couple weeks, we are doing table or treat. I just have to plug that in right now, which is where instead of trunk or treat, we're doing it inside in Foss Hall. So it's the 26th, and we would love anyone and everyone that wants to do a table to decorate it to the best, and there is a prize. So there is on our website, you can let one of us know, but anyways, you can sign up for table or treat. I'm gonna hand it over.
And then we are really, really going deep into preparing for our service on November 23rd that these beautiful children will be leading. We'll be upstairs, the music, the message, everything, being greeters, all of it. So mark your calendars if you want to be here on November 23rd. And for you parents of little ones, if you didn't get to join us last Sunday, we're going to do another quick 10-minute meeting right after the service. We have snacks for your children, so they can just hang, eat some snacks, and we'll tell you a little bit more about how you can get involved if they want to be a part of the choir or the skit or anything like that. And that being said, our theme is a crowded table belonging gratefully. That's our theme for this service. And so we're going to dive into that today, really focusing on building our family downstairs, our spiritual family, getting to know each other at a deeper level today. I think they love each other already, so maybe we don't need to do that. All right, now you can bless us out. Thank you.
We love you. We bless you. We appreciate you. We see the Christ you are.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, why don't you go ahead and stand back up on your feet? We're going to sing together. If you don't know this, you just repeat after me. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me know that love is all around.
Let me know that love is all around.
Oh, let me know that love is all around.
Let me know that love is all around.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way.
Let me live in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way.
Let me live in a holy, holy
I love this part.
way.
Oh, let me know that love can heal us all.
Let me know that love can heal us all.
Oh, let me know that love can heal us all.
Let me know that love can heal us all.
Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Let me love.
Let me love in a holy, holy way. You sound like part of the choir this morning. I love that.
So now is our time when we settle for prayer and meditation. And we begin with music, and then Lydia Folger will lead us in prayer and silent meditation.
Now we settle. Now we bring our attention inward. Now we attune to the rhythm of our own breathing. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Sweet Spirit, what a wonderful gift it is that in the rhythms of our own bodies, you teach us spiritual truths. And as we settle into the rhythm of our own breath, lo and behold, we settle into one another's rhythm in this room. And as we breathe, sweet Spirit, we gather into this room everyone who's listed on our prayer box, everyone whose name is on our prayer list, and any concern that any one of you and all of us are bringing here to this moment. And isn't it amazing, sweet Spirit, that life is full of rhythms? The rhythms of breath, the rhythms of sleeping and waking, and that rhythm teaches us that in order to receive, we must release. And how wonderful it is to make space by that releasing of what is old, what has served us, but it's now time to let it go. And we give thanks also for the rhythms of our community life here at Columbine. And this fall, we enter into that ever-recurring rhythm of our book group. And what a blessing that is to this community. We have a chance to explore new ideas, new ways of being. We have a chance to get to know new people or older people in a new way. And so today, I invite all of us to give thanks for the rhythms of this Columbine Spiritual Center. Give thanks for the opportunity, whether you can be part of a book group or not, to explore the new ideas that may just tweak you in a very special way. You'd never know. And we give thanks also to everyone who's opened their home or their space up in whatever way to host a book group. We give thanks to all of those who are participating. And we especially give thanks to this ever-recurring rhythm of our Columbine spiritual life that helps us to learn how to care for and be with one another on an ever-deepening and growing and loving level. And so in this realization, sweet Spirit, we give thanks, we say amen and all in, and we enter into the silence.
I keep fighting voices in my mind that say I'm not enough. Every single lie that tells me I will never measure up. just the sum of every high and every low. Remind me once again just who I am, because I need to know. Ooh, oh, you say I am loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I am strong when I think I am weak. And you say I am held when I am falling short. And when I don't belong, oh, you say I am yours. And I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. Oh, I believe. The only thing that matters now is everything you think of me. In you I find my worth, in you I find my identity. Ooh, oh, you say I am loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I am strong when I think I am weak. You say I am held when I am falling short. When I don't belong, oh, you say I am yours. And I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. I believe. Taking all I have, and now I'm laying it at your feet. Oh, you have every failure, God. You have every victory. Oh, you say I am loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I am strong when I think I am weak. You say I am held when I am falling short. And when I don't belong, oh, you say I am yours. And I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. I believe, oh, I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. I believe.
Last one off the stage. I just love Choir Sunday. It's so fun having so many voices up here. Last night, I could barely sleep. I went to bed and it was super windy. I don't know if it was really windy up here too, but in Denver it was really, really windy. And at some point in the middle of the night, I looked outside to the front yard, and we have 2 apple trees in our front yard, and one of the branches that was heavy with apples had broken off of the tree and was laying in our yard, and I felt just sick about it. All those beautiful apples and this tree that we've loved, and this is the first year we've had apples in 4 years since we first moved there, and we're so excited to have all these apples. And then I got up in the morning and I looked out the window and the branch was not there. And I thought, what? Who would have taken, I get up at 4:30 on Sundays. Who was out in the middle of the night and would have taken this heavy tree branch with all these apples on it? And I opened the door, the front door. It was a shadow. The branch didn't break off the tree. I was relieved, but also, it just helps to think about what we're seeing is not always what's true. What we're seeing isn't always what's going on. Sometimes we're not seeing the true self of someone, we're seeing their shadow self. And so we have an opportunity, we have maybe an obligation, an invitation to question everything. Question everything. I've been working with this phrase in my head going over and over again, which coincidentally goes really well with the song you just sang, but it's, who says so? Who says so? When somebody tells us we can't do something, or we can do something, or that's not possible, or life is not like that. Who says so? It's our opportunity to question that. We may hear on the news that our country is falling apart. Who says so? When I came in this morning and as the second service and seeing all these people coming into the room with big smiles on their faces, holding the door for each other, helping each other, hugging each other, there's still a lot of miracles going on in this world. And this community proves it. Because there's some good things happening here. There's a lot of love. Who says the world's falling apart? Who says we can't fix things? Who says we can't be all that we came here to be? And sometimes I look in the mirror and I hear, you're not doing enough. Who says so? That's not God, Spirit, the divine talking to me. That's my small self. Because the divine would only say, you are enough. You are loved. But we hear these other voices, so we need to question, who's saying that? Who's saying that? When the world tells us we're not enough, when the world tells us we don't matter, when the world says we don't measure up, who says so? The divine says, you are divine. You are mine. And you are all that you need to be. You matter. You are a beautiful soul. That's the voice we want to hear. That's the voice we want to listen to and pay attention to. And keep questioning when it's not that. Because that's not God. That's not Spirit. That's not the universe. That's not life itself talking to us. That's the ego self. That's the small self. That's the self that is afraid. So we get to question. Do you ever wonder why you're in this place, in this time, in this body, this life suit, with all this technology and all these innovations and all these challenges? Why are we here right now? Why are we here? It's a question we get to answer. We have our own internal, when you go to get proof for something. Not spell check, but you know what I mean. I don't know what it is. I can't think of the word right now. Who says that? You know, it's called discernment. We have the power, one of our 12 spiritual powers that we teach in Unity is the power of discernment. That we can discern what is best for us. That we can judge from a higher place, not judge according to appearances of the world, but judge from a higher level. Who says so? If it's the divine talking, good. So we question everything. And this fall program that we're just getting started into, our small group program that we've been doing for I don't know how many years, because I've been here 13 and it was already going on. But we're using the book, The 5 Questions by James Mellon. We had a facilitator orientation this week on Wednesday, and some very wise facilitator said, why does it say in the study guide, which you can all grab a copy on your way out, why does it say discussion questions? Because we're not really a book club and we're not really discussing the book. Like, who said that? I didn't realize that for all these years of writing these study guides, that would be confusing to people, that we're not there in our small groups to discuss the book. We're there to let people be seen and be heard. And we're hardwired to need connection. And we want to be seen and be heard without being interrupted, without being judged, without being questioned as to what our truth is, what meaning we're giving our lives. And so discussion questions, next small group program we have, when I'm writing a study guide, they won't say discussion questions, they'll say reflection questions. Because we're there to just witness people, not have a discussion on what they say. And this has been going on for a number of years, and these groups have become so important to so many of you. It's where you really connect. It's where you really get to see the true self, the vulnerable side of people come out. And it's a beautiful thing to witness. And so this group intention is to witness people, to be there for them, so that they can share their life, share the meaning that they're giving, whatever situation they're in. And so this is a great book Dr. James Mellon wrote, The 5 Questions, because you can take each of the questions kind of on a surface level, and you can go deeper, and you can go deeper, and you can go deeper. It's a great invitation to really get to the core of who you are. Journey to the heart of who you are. Dr. James says this book you are about to read is a way for you to realize just how amazing you are and how much of what you are looking for, you are looking from. You have the ability to tap into a wisdom that is not only available to you, but is the very nature of who you are. You see, when we ask good questions and really look within for the answers are all there. The answers are already there. We have the answers. We just need to get our small self out of the way so we can hear them. So Dr. James, in the very first part of the book, in the introduction, he talks about how he talked to God as a youth. Young Catholic boy. And I was doing some research, and the Pew Research people in 2018 said 75% of of all people talk to God or talk to a higher power, the universe, whatever you want to call it. They talk to it. And only 28% report hearing back, hearing a response. Are we listening? Are we listening for the answer? Maybe not, because some industrious people have started writing apps, and tens of millions of people are buying apps and downloading apps that help them talk to God and get an instantaneous response. In our society, we want things like this, right? We ask a question, we want an answer right now. And so there's lots of these apps out there that you can ask a question of the universe and it will give you an answer. Now, is it the answer of your heart? Excuse me. I don't know. It takes away that whole discernment process. It takes away that time that we need to get clear. Excuse me. Let's see what Dr. James says next. You have to be willing to stay focused on what it is you want and eliminate all the yeah buts. Be willing to ask the right questions and listen to what comes up. This is the start to living the life you've imagined. So we ask a question, we get an answer, and it might be our divine guidance. But we go, yeah, but I don't want to do that. So we're invited to go beyond those yeah buts. When I got called into ministry, I had a yeah, but you don't do public speaking. Yeah, but you're scared to death of doing public speaking. Yeah, but you've never worked with people who are dying. Yeah, but you were Catholic for 40 years. What makes you think you can be a unity minister? A very wise minister from my center in Michigan, Renaissance Unity, Reverend Karen Boland, said, Sue, go do the work and then get the credential. Do the work. And we get more clear on that work is ours to do, or not. In my case, it was. I signed up for speaking circles, started getting public speaking experience. I became a hospice volunteer so that I could work with the dying. And I stopped listening to the voice saying, who do you think you are? And 3 years later, I applied for the ministerial program and never looked back. We choose. We hear the answers. It's our answers. Who says so? Our own divine self. When we're listening to guidance, that's who says so. That's the voice we want to listen to. Let's try another quote, because I'm not clear where I have these going. There is a harmony in the universe, and as such, there is a reason for every why we present into the field of consciousness. There's a reason for every why, but we are the ones that discern what that why is for us. I'm in this mental muscle class that I think I shared last week, and we've been looking at our beliefs. And we're looking at our beliefs as far as what beliefs no longer serve us. What beliefs are we still living our life from? And most of them are unconscious. And when we have beliefs that we are actually living our patterns from, it changes our expectations. We have an expectation with every situation we find ourselves in of how it's going to turn out. And so what we want to do, and I knew this, and a lot of you know this already, but that we want to become aware of what those beliefs are so that we can see, do they still work for us? Are they ingrained? Do they still work? Do we want to not use them anymore, not believe them anymore? Are they still true? And if they're not, then replace them with something else. One of my beliefs, I mentioned last week that growing up as the oldest of 6 kids, I always felt responsible. And so this belief came and developed over the years of me feeling like I was responsible for everybody. It's exhausting to be responsible for everybody. And so we've been working with this, and I decided I don't want to keep that. That's a pattern that I've had going for some time now that I don't want to keep living. And so we need to replace those beliefs with something else. I'm not responsible for you. I am accountable to you. I'm accountable to the staff and to the board and to this community for the job I'm doing. But I'm not responsible for you. You're responsible for you. I am responsible for my own conscious awareness. That's what I'm responsible for. And so I'm going to hold to that belief. Who says so? My own inner divine essence says so. We have our own authority when we listen to that divine part of ourselves. So why are we here? Why are you here? Why are you here this morning? Why are you here in this building? Maybe for the music, maybe for the community. But why are you here in this time, in this body, in this age? Why are you here? There was a woman who lived in a small village. Her name was Mara. And she questioned why she was here. She said it seemed like everybody else knew what their purpose was, but she didn't know what hers was. She had a brother who was a carpenter, a neighbor who was a teacher, her sister was a nurse, but she didn't know what her purpose was. She worked at a grocery store. She went home every day to a quiet apartment. She read spiritual books and meditated, and that brought her comfort, but she didn't feel a sense of why she was here. One day she was walking to work, and at the edge of town there was a vacant yard, and it was filled with broken glass and garbage and weeds. And the sun hit it just right that she noticed some daisies trying to come up and bloom. And she had an inkling. And that weekend, she got some gardening gloves and some tools and some trash cans, and she decided she was going to start cleaning up that yard. And she got to the daisies and said, "You just want to live. Let me help you." And pretty soon, some kids were helping her clean it up. Some people brought some seeds. Someone else donated some benches. And by the summer, they had a beautiful community garden where people hung out and talked to their neighbors. And Mara was sitting on that bench. And she just looked around and said, "I know why I'm here. I'm here because I saw beauty where no one else did. And I brought this beautiful garden to fruition." We all have a purpose. We all have a why we're here. Mara didn't get it from going to church. She got it from listening to her own heart. Who says so? She said so. Her own heart said so. And so we're invited into that. We're invited to listen. We're invited to do these 5 questions that Dr. James gives us, starting with, why are you here? Why are you here right now? Life might be challenging for you. It might be joyful right now. Why are you here in this situation? You can use these questions in any situation you find yourself. Dr. James used these 5 questions to help him navigate the loss of his teenage daughter. It's heartbreaking, and it's beautiful. And the last chapter is all about that story. But why are you here? Remember to just keep asking yourself the question. I think there's one more quote. You have the capacity to know things that you, based on who you are, have no real reason to know. Your imagination is endless, infinite in scope, and expansive beyond limitation. That's who you really are. Asking a question such as, why am I here, moves the needle of your mind to a place that stretches the ordinary into the extraordinary. You don't need to have an answer, you just need to be willing to ask the question. So ask the question. And then question the answer with who says so. Because you are divine, and you are enough, and you are worthy, and you don't have to earn it. You are just because you're here, just because you're breathing. You are. You are beautiful. Namaste. Peace be with you.
So as we're getting set up here, I want to thank Reverend Sue for that beautiful talk. And there's another theme that seems to be coming through today, and we're going to sing about it. It's the holy fuel that silences the voice of doubt and increases that voice within you that says, I'm enough. And this song is about faith.
1, 2, 3, 4.
is standing beside you. Oh yeah, so you're fighting the shadows for all your tomorrows. It's knowing the truth through the sun and the rain. And when you believe it before you can see it, then you can move on, 'cause there's always a way. Just gotta have some. Yeah, you've gotta have some. Oh, you've got to have some. Yeah, you've got to have some faith. Oh, you just gotta have some faith. Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you. That has been fabulous. I know we've got a little bit more to hear from you, but we're very, very grateful for your presence here today, helping to uplift us. So let's remind ourselves, as Reverend Sue asked earlier in her talk, why are we here? This is our purpose statement, and let's say it together. We commit to increasing our spiritual awareness, diversifying our community, manifesting our highest potential, and positively impacting the world. And there are so many ways in which each of you impacts the world, all the different circles that you move through in your daily and weekly life. And we're so glad that part of it is here with us at Columbine. And you know we're self-sustaining, so we're very, very appreciative for the way that you support Columbine financially. And so this is the time that we invite us all together to bless those offerings that we are all sharing so that we can continue to flourish. God's love has always met and will always meet all my needs. I give freely, I receive abundantly, and I am grateful. And as the offering bags make their way through the sanctuary, we always like to give a wave to our online viewers so that they know they're part of our community. And our production team up there, thank you for making that possible. And if this is your first time here or the first time in a long time, please come and join us in Foss Hall afterwards and get to know us a little bit better. We do really enjoy our fellowship time and having those one-to-one or small group conversations. That's really a way to get connected here. And just for a few community news items, the fall program officially launched with Sue's talk. And so the study guides are for anyone, whether you are registered for a group or not. Many of you like to do that individually. The books, the extra books that we ordered, unfortunately have not yet arrived. So if you want to be added to a wait list for that, please let me know and I can add your name, and we'll somehow get a message to you when the books do arrive. And also there's very few openings left in any of the small groups. I will have my laptop in Foss Hall, and feel free to come and ask me about that. Okay, and then as Jeannie mentioned, Table or Treat is coming up on Sunday, October the 26th. And this was really a fun time when we did it inside. And then that way we don't have to worry about the weather. It's just like we know ahead of time how we're setting up and where we're setting up. So get creative and think of things that you would like to do for a table, maybe somebody that you pair up with to make it a fun day for the littles, because they will be jazzed. And then for our annual fundraiser, Staying Alive in 2025, we also call Boogie for the Budget. So there's just two things you need to know about that. Buy your tickets and think about anything that you can solicit or offer yourself on your own into the Buy It Now or the live auction items. All the other details are available with Linda, and Linda has a real bright cover up on today. You'll be able to find her in Foss Hall. There she is. And she can help you with all the particulars of that, and I can help you purchase your tickets. So we got a good twofer going here between me and Linda. Okay, and also back here, we didn't get a chance to see Larry on drums and John on bass and Sydney on the keyboard. So we're very grateful. Yeah. And thank you, Columbine Choir and Ryan. Let's stand for our final song.
We're going to teach you this new song today. Yeah, go ahead and stand up on your feet. This is a song that actually Sydney and Laura and I wrote together, and then it turned into a choir song, but we'd love you to, as you learn it, feel free to sing along with us. Hit it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you.